I think that translates to European gas as well. And the question that got my attention the most was if most respondents see an oversupply of gas in Europe into next year, and nearly 60% of respondents believe that we are marching into a gas supply glut in Europe next year. And what's interesting is that we also gave out a question about prices. So most respondents actually think that gas prices are going to remain range bound where they are now, so 31 to 35 euros per megawatt hour. Although 60% of them, which is a big contrast, believe that we are walking into a supply glut. So that seems to be somewhat of a dissonance there. If most are expecting a glut, I would expect prices to come off where they are now. So roughly they're trading at 32 euros a megawatt hour now. And I think if we look at the potential upside risks for European gas, I think those are sort of melting away. Now that we are with storage levels at almost 83%, it looks like we'll exit October close to 90, maybe 87 to 90% full, which is lower than last year, but again, it's very adequate and it's very in line with the longer term norm. So I would say storage concerns are easing. In terms of the upside risks, I think it's only a matter of potential sanctions for Russian LNG, which continues to contribute about 5% of European demand, and any sort of ceasefire or change in the conflict in Ukraine could also have implications for Russian flows, either coming back. Because if we all remember from the start of this year, Russian flows via Ukraine were halted. So any ceasefire agreement there could either mean that some of those flows could come back, or any other change in the geopolitical landscape could mean that we actually stop receiving those. So I would see that as the only sort of vector of upside pressure. Otherwise, demand in Europe is unlikely to rebound much into next year.
Fantastic.